and I've enjoyed playing a different position this year, which has been really interesting. I don't know how to do this. This is like, oh, here's the questions. Cake or chocolate? Neither. Ice cream. Hey, Love Man City, how are you keeping fit in quarantine? This is a good question. So the club was amazing and set us up with some gadgets to use while we're in quarantine. So I've been on the bike a lot, been running outside, been doing some weights, all that good stuff. Do you miss Nick Cushing? Nick, what a legend. Yes, we all miss him. Oh, you guys are so nice. I hope no one's bored. I feel like this is boring. Being Beckie cooking show. I can definitely do that. It's really hard to film yourself cooking, I've learned. It's very difficult. So I will try to do that and get that out to you guys. What kind of things should I cook? Tell me what I should cook. Hi, Aoife. Oh my gosh, Aoife, request to go live with me. I want everyone to say hi. Come on, Eve. Show me. How do I request to get people in here? Ah! Okay, Aoife, come on. Aoife, get on here. Is it weird when you play against Man City? I don't understand that question. Advice for, is that supposed to say younger players? What do I miss most about playing football? Everything. Happy birthday, Emily. How do I do it? There should be a button that says request to go live with. I'm up to 32 ounces of coffee consumption. That's impressive. I'm probably oh my gosh. The Banning, help me. How do I do that? Banning, do you want to go live with me? Phil, do you want to go live with me? I'm desperate here. Scroll back to the comments to find the request. Is Banning still on? Banning, Phil, can you go? Yes! No, I'm not having technical difficulties. I figured it out. Hello!
Listen, I'm just trying to help you out. I'm trying to be like an Instagram Live mentor in this moment.
It's necessary. I'm really struggling. I've never done this before.
Listen,
but it's
I've
going well.
never done more Instagram Lives in my life than the last 2 weeks. I've never learned more about Instagram Live. What you just did, you're like, I don't know how to get you on. This has been me about 10 times.
Someone said they like your glasses.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Would you like to introduce yourself so the people know who you are?
Lily Parker. of Jesus culture, and I'm in
Mm-hmm.
quarantine like the rest of the world.
Yep.
How are you surviving quarantine? Where are you
Uh,
at right now? Are you still? Are you
I'm
in?
in Colorado.
Oh, you're in Colorado.
So yes, my wonderful club let me fly home like over a week ago. So I
Right.
got to come home and hang out with my mom. So I'm
Oh, good for
in
you.
quarantine here.
Are you missing Phil Smith's dog?
I saw her on FaceTime yesterday, so we had a good catch up on FaceTime. But
That's cool.
how's quarantine up in over in California?
Dude, listen, and I think everybody. I've got teenagers at home, so I'm hearing people that have young kids. It's a little bit
Yeah,
harder. My kids kind of take care of themselves. It's Groundhog's Day. And
every day.
it's like somebody said, "Hey, can you do something 3 o'clock?" They wanted to FaceTime or something like on Friday. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm free. Yeah, I'm pretty open. Pretty open.
I got lots of time.
I think I can make that happen." And like night feels like the morning, and I don't know when.
Crazy.
Like I'm like, when do we go to bed? Like we were
I
up
was
last night.
just
I'm like,
thinking, our days of the
this
their
evening.
coolest pastor ever, one of my closest friends,
Hey,
the
Janine, nice to see
one and
you.
only Phil Smith and Winnie.
When he's here,
Winnie
I
is
think everyone,
here.
I think in these times, people just need puppies. It's what
Just
people
puppy.
need.
Yep.
I think you can get these on Amazon, by the way. So if people are looking, Amazon Prime yourself a
2-day
French Bulldog
delivery.
puppy. 2 day delivery.
Aoife Mannion said she's too busy watching TV, so I took that a little bit personally.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Clearly,
Very harsh.
yeah, I'm not cooler than the TV. So, yeah, I mean, you guys definitely weren't the second choice. Definitely the
No,
number one choice.
not at
Just
all.
didn't expect to have
I
be
feel like I
awesome
bring
people.
something to the equation on this thing because you mentioned about the amount of workouts you're doing, twinned with the amount of food you're eating. I just feel like people out there should actually know what quantities of food you eat because, Janine, it is correct that you come over to our house pretty regularly for food
You
in
guys eat a
Manchester.
lot.
Wait, we don't eat a lot.
No,
We,
I eat a lot.
oh, you eat a lot. So I was saying that a lot of times with Janine, we'll cook a meal and we'll have stuff that we think, oh, do you know what? We'll leave that left over for tomorrow. We can eat that for, no, we have
There's
never
no
had
leftovers.
leftovers when
There's
Janine
no
comes over for dinner.
leftovers. But,
But we're
anyways,
missing you, and can't wait for you to
Miss
be
Manchester, miss
back
everyone.
over here in Manchester. I'll let you get back to the
Well,
important
thanks
thing
for
of,
joining.
hey, nice to speak to you.
Okay, talk to you later. Bye.
See ya, see ya.
Okay, guys, I've figured out the Instagram Live friend joining thing. Sadly, none of my teammates think I'm cool enough to go live with, so thank you for that, you guys. Do I miss TAC? Yes, I miss TAC. If anyone from TAC is on here, I miss you and can't wait to get back. Biggest difference, Kira Walsh just texted me, you guys. I can't tell what it says, but Kira, I can't open your text. Big differences living US compared to Manchester, or what do you miss most? Living in the US versus living in England is just really different anyways. The culture is really different, and that's, I think, what I've had to get most used to. So that's probably been the biggest difference. All right, you guys. I don't think that she will, but let's try this. I don't think you can request live from someone that's not actually watching this thing. No, you can't. Who do you miss most from the city team right now? I can't answer that question. That's a hard question to ask. I miss everyone. We have a great team. That's my safe answer. Kira, the people want you. I don't even know if you're watching. Favorite Canadian stadium to play in? Oh, again, hard question. I have played multiple times in Toronto and Vancouver, I think, are the only two places that I've played multiple times. But we've also played in Winnipeg, Ottawa, Hamilton. So all really, really, really good places. I love BMO because the surface is so amazing. They take such good care of the grass there. But we get the best crowds whenever we play in Canada. So anywhere in Canada, I love playing. What's my favorite? 4031. It's very long, so I'm not going to quote it, but look it up if you want to know what that says. What else? Give me some more questions, people. What's my favorite TV show? You guys have let's go top 5 all-time favorite shows. Because I'm hard. Oh gosh. Grey's Anatomy, New Amsterdam. Ooh. I loved Dead to Me. Why can I not think of the name of it right now? Let me think about it more. It's not that I don't like cats, just think that the show is crazy. I became a Christian in high school. Hi, from Greece. Wow, that's amazing. Argentina, hello. Cool. Leave the live and text your teammates to join. See what other questions. Pineapple on pizza. I can rock with pineapple on pizza. It's not my first choice, but I definitely eat it. Can you understand Kira's accent yet? Yes, sometimes. I still have to ask her to repeat herself a lot, which she does, thankfully. Have you got Disney Plus? I don't have Disney Plus, you guys. Should I get Disney Plus? Is it worth the money? Okay. I've had a couple questions about coming back to the NWSL. I am absolutely loving my current situation in England, but we'll see what the future holds. Maybe it's in my future, maybe it's not. Dan and Shay, Hannah, great question. I love Dan and Shay. It's hard to pick my favorite song on Dan and Shay. Hello. It's okay. It's hard. My mom just walked to the room. Let's see. Yes, get Disney Plus. All right. Let's listen to the people. Sorry, I'm reading these questions. Okay. What was my favorite show on Nickelodeon growing up? Wow, that's such a difficult question. I feel like I'm gonna miss thinking about these. Do you root for El Paso Locomotive? Yes, I do. My brother plays for El Paso Locomotive in the USL, and I'm definitely a fan. They had a great season last year, and I'm looking forward to watching them play this season whenever their season starts. I wish some of my teammates would get on here. Clearly, they are not interested in watching my Instagram Live. What's my favorite thing about Manchester? Do I speak French? I do not speak French. I think what I like most about Manchester is it's a big city, but it doesn't feel like a really big city. And I like that a lot. Who's the most challenging team you played against in the World Cup? I think every game in the World Cup is really different. I don't know if I can narrow down what the most challenging game was. Definitely the Sweden game was hard, I think, because it was obviously further along in the tournament and we were all pretty tired. But I thought we had a really good performance, and the result was obviously very upsetting. But I do have a Polar watch. It's the M430, and I wear it every day. I use it for my training. So if you're looking for a great sport watch to use, definitely recommend Polar. You can do GPS and heart rate on it, and does lots of other things too. Let's see what other questions you guys have. Oh, they're at the top. That makes sense. Do you know any churches that are live streaming service? Yes, so many churches are doing live stream service, or like Instagram lives or things like that. We just talked to Banning, definitely Jesus Culture. They are fantastic. Banning's messages are unbelievable. Similarly, in Manchester, Vine Life is the church that I go to in Manchester. And Jordan, hi to my fan, not actually Jordan. Let's see, Church Home is good with Judah Smith. Yeah, I think most every bigger size church is doing online church right now. What is it like to play with Ellen White? Oh, I love Ellen. Love Ellen. She's a fantastic teammate, fabulous player, very easy to play with, very easy to get along with. Love Ellen. Who's your fave roommate? Shout out to Kaz Weir. Caroline Weir is my roommate on the road, and she is definitely my fave roomie. Shout out, Kaz. I wish you were watching. Team DJ for Canada, Steph Labbe, does our music on the national team, and she's awesome. All right, I've gotten this question a few times, so I will ask or answer it. What are my thoughts on the Olympics being postponed to next year? I have very mixed emotions about it. Very disappointed because as an athlete, you obviously have this goal of a major event, and to have that postponed is one thing, because obviously it's going to happen next year, but for a lot of people it's obviously now unknown whether they'll be able to compete in that Olympics. So I think that it's a bittersweet thing, but I'm definitely thankful for all the officials that are being so smart about this whole situation and keeping everyone safe. So definitely thankful for that, and think it was, under the circumstances, 100% the right decision. What did you take in school? I studied media strategies at Texas Tech University. Shout out to Tech. Yeah, I studied media. I'm super interested in media. Would definitely be interested in working in media when I'm done. Do you play country music in City's change room? No, I don't, because I would get absolutely trashed for playing country music in the change room, but everyone seems to like the music that I do play, so that's good. Do I speak French? No, I think I already answered that. I do not speak French. I don't speak any other languages, unfortunately. Would you rather win Champions League or the World Cup? Definitely the World Cup. But winning Champions League would be absolutely amazing too. Wreckham, yes. Betty, love it. Can you say a word in Spanish? Hola. Who do you think does the best passes at City? Oh, that's a hard question. I feel like all my teammates are really great passers. Caroline Weir and Kira Walsh are great passers. Is Kaz here? Kaz, are you in the house? Oh my gosh, she's in the house. Come on, Kaz. Give the fans what they want. Be the first teammate to answer. It says waiting. Oh, she declined me. That's so sad. It's like 9:30 in England. If you're going to bed, Kaz, I'm proud of you. Come on, Kaz, give us a comment. Guys, okay, she texted me. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. Can you guys see me again? Oh my gosh, there she is. There's Kaz. Your favorite roomie declined you. Gemma Bonner is on, everyone. Say hi, Gemma Bonner. There's my teammates. I knew you guys would show up. Because people have to be prepared to jump on Instagram Live. All the teams coming now. Yeah, it's like prime time in the UK for Instagram, I think. You guys have any more questions for me? The questions fly by, so sometimes I miss them. Have you preferred playing Wembley for FA Cup final or the Etihad against United? Ooh, that's a hard question. Playing at the Etihad was absolutely unbelievable. We had an insane crowd, and obviously Kaz scored a worldie, so that was amazing. But the FA final was awesome too. I mean, playing at Wembley Stadium is a dream. Just so everyone knows, toenails are no longer. What's Gemma's most annoying habit? You know, she's just a gem. Get it? No pun intended. She's got no bad habits. Do you like to listen to Luke Bryan? Absolutely. Any country music I listen to, really. If you could swap positions with someone at City, who would it be? Well, you all know I've had my fair share of time in goal, so let's, for the sake of the conversation, go with Ellie Roebuck. Ellie Roebuck, you can play my position, and I'll play. Oh, love you too, Bon Bon. I'll play goalkeeper, and Ellie Roebuck can play in my position, wherever that might be. All right. because for that short stint when you got injured against Chelsea, I really played my best football at center back. And then he came back on the field and I was very relieved. Big love to Ellie. Yep. The gal. Will have a very big impact on the rest of. If you weren't a professional soccer player, what would you be? I would do like house flipping. Like I would buy old houses and renovate them and make them new. I love HGTV. All right, you guys. So there's these things that counts. I don't even think she's watching this and we're talking about her. Are those plants real? You know it. Yeah. Favorite character on Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I have never seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but hey, if you recommend it, I'm going to start watching it. Have you done your wellness? Sure have. Did it this morning. But this morning for me is afternoon for you, so that might not go over well. Who's your favorite goal celebration at City? Ellen White, baby. All day. Thanks, Josh. Miss you guys. Favorite men's City player? Kevin De Bruyne. KDB. All day.
Thank you.
Looking great. Great. Pulling through for the whole team, stepping up, putting the team on your back, Caroline Weir.
Well, someone has
You
to.
know, she does that. She does that a lot. She scores
What does this mean? Like, does this mean it's on my Instagram now?
No. It's
Right,
okay.
good.
I was very unfamiliar with Instagram Live as well. Actually, it might be that people teammate of mine. So look out for that. That will be hopefully up by the end of the next week, but we shall see. This is my version of being Beckie right now because this is what it's like to be me right now, sitting in my living room on the floor. Please explain the difference between a watt bike and a spin bike. Spin bike, I think, just has a normal wheel on it. There's no fan inside. You're asking a very immature biker. I don't really know what the big difference is, but they're both really hard. Ugh. What time is it? It's 2:40 p.m. Any podcasts about Jesus Culture? Jesus Culture does podcasts on Apple Podcasts. They do their sermons on there. So if you're looking for a sermon, you can guys bored with me yet? I took Spanish for 5 years when I was younger, but I'm not very good at it. I lost it all. I can do like very, very simple words. That was probably my favorite Champions League experienced. You guys, quarantine's making my brain not work. I can't speak. Oh my gosh. What went through your head when Georgia fell off her chair? All right, let's talk through that video. So if you have seen or not seen the video of me and Georgia from preseason where she falls off her chair, please go find it. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere on my Twitter. You guys, it's times, but I'm doing all right. You guys have so many good questions. I'm very impressed. What's your favorite position? Oh, that's a hard question. I don't think I have a favorite position. It kind of depends on the formation that we're playing. But yeah, I don't even think I have one. Can I do some shout outs? Shout out to everyone on here. Thank you to the 130 people that are currently watching me speak to my phone. What other clubs have you played for? I'm in my 5th year as a professional. I had played 2 years at juggling. So if you're like me and not very good at juggling, do not worry. Juggling does not make you a good or bad soccer player. It's important, but I'm not very good at it. I can't do tricks. I can do like 5 juggles. If you weren't Canadian, what would you want to be? Nothing. Love being Canadian. What's up, David Brenner? Shout out to my Texas Tech friends. You guys are the realest. Oh, I love social media connecting you with people. It's so fun. Oh my gosh, you guys are asking me questions faster than I can read. Did you play with Rachel Daly at Houston? I did play with Rach. Rach was my roommate, actually. Shout out R Daly. RD3. You guys, I promise you I will try and get Kira Walsh. Devin Lorente, say hi to your family. I miss you guys. Do you miss Rachel Daly? Rach is hilarious. Definitely miss her. But it's been fun to get to play with her England teammates and yeah, be connected that way. So that's really cool. When am I coming back? That is the question. Lubbock is always home, so I will always come back to Lubbock at some point. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But we need to have a big Texas Tech reunion. Any tech people on this thing, shout out. All right, can you do an English accent? I really can't. I would very highly embarrass myself. I've done it in front of some of my teammates. They say that I sound like Oliver Twist. So if you can think what that would sound like, that's what I sound like. Yeah, like I said, I'll do my best to get Kira Walsh on here one of these days, but you know what? I can't promise anything. All right. All right. I'm back. Do you miss the Canadian team? Yes. It is like so painful not to be able to be around them. But we have had a few Zoom meetings, so that's been really fun. It's super weird to see a bunch of people's faces on the screen at one time, but thank goodness for technology because I miss the national team. Roommate on the national team. Special shout out to Jessie Fleming. Jessie Fleming is my roommate on the national team and also one of my best friends. So that's awesome. Oh, KB would be great on here. Is that how it's... No. Okay, guys, my phone's on 10%, so we're gonna have to wrap this up relatively soon. What's the best advice you've gotten from Sync? Woman of few words. I don't know that she's ever personally given me any advice, but she doesn't have to because she just is a ledge. So if you do what Sync does, you'll probably be all right. Favorite spot in Canada? Everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, Zoom meetings. Everyone seems to be doing Zoom meetings or Google Hangout or Microsoft whatever. Neymar or Mbappe? Tough question. I like both of them. I loved how, oh, Desi! Desi, do you want to go live with me? Desiree Scott, everyone. Desiree Scott is in the house. Desi is the best. Hype gal for sure. I won't pressure her to do Instagram Live. She has things to do, I'm assuming. How's Drew? Oh, that's a nice question. For everyone that doesn't know, Drew is my brother, and he's doing well. Thank you. Just trying to get ready for the season whenever it starts. Desi texted me, but... Any book requests? I'm not a big reader. I'm not very good at reading, but I am reading very slowly what is it called? The Spy and the Traitor, and it's really good. It's about the KGB. You guys can't ask me who my favorite on the team is. I can't. It's like an unanswerable question. Drew is my roommate in Auto Fury. Ah, cool. Very cool. Story of scaring Jessie. Okay, scaring Jessie Fleming is one of my favorite hobbies. She gets really mad. I don't know if I just kind of like sneak around the corner when she's just sitting in the room, and she's just very squeamish, so she just jumps and then screams at me. Favorite CONCACAF moment? When Sync broke the record at Olympic qualifying. That was amazing. Who's the best dancer? Ooh. Who's the best dancer on our team? Lee is a great dancer. Is going live going to be a regular thing? You know what? I can make it a regular thing. I feel like everyone is going Instagram live these days, so I don't want to overload people with the Instagram live. Desi is definitely the best dancer. That's not even. We have so many good dancers on the national team. Desi, Keish, Julia, Jordan, Deanne, Ash. We have a lot of good dancers on the national team. Why do English people drive on the wrong side of the road? I don't know. I don't even know who can sing on my team. All right, you guys, I'm going 5 more minutes on this thing because my phone's going to die. Keisha Bala. Keisha Bala is a legend. Okay, I feel like I'm being really boring. Oh, hi, Braxton. I don't have a good joke. I'm not a jokester. What have you been up to? A whole lot of nothing. No, just kidding. How have I been filling my days? I wake up pretty early for some reason. Can't sleep in. Have coffee. Enjoy the coffee. Drink the coffee for a long time. A lot of my day consists of coffee. Then I work out, which takes a few hours, and then I like to go on a walk with my mom, and yeah, then I usually cook dinner. I eat a lot. I am sitting on the floor currently, yes. Any food recipe requests? Okay, gotta give a shout out. So Tegan, who is the founder of Half Baked Harvest, I get like 99% of my recipes from her. So go to halfbakedharvest.com, halfbakedharvest.com, and you'll find so many amazing recipes. She's been what I've been cooking are her recipes since being in quarantine. Trying not to cook too many baked goods because, I'll just eat them. What's my favorite thing about being a professional footballer? You guys, getting to kick a ball around a pitch for my job is the best thing about being a footballer. My mom is great. Thank you for asking. Yes, Kira, Half-Baked Harvest. Check it out. You need to practice your cooking, so get on there. Yes, I am in Colorado right now. Chilling with my mom. Kira, you have been the topic of the conversation for like 90% of this thing in my questions. So that's cool. I'm glad everyone appreciates our friendship. Go in the house. Sure. Kira, they love you. The day Kira goes on Instagram Live with me, that will be a very interesting day. I should like buy a lottery ticket that day or something. All right. We've got like a good 2 minutes until my phone dies. Alyssa, 26 MCFC, shout out. I just stopped touching my face. What's the best goal you've scored? Oh, that's such a hard question. There's like multiple categories of best goals. I feel like most important, like coolest. I can't even answer. My favorite goal that I've scored this season was my goal against Atletico Madrid in Champions League. Favorite moment in your football career so far? Winning bronze in 2016. this has been really fun. I am glad that I have now gotten the ins and outs of Instagram Live, so the next time I'm on here, it won't take me the first 5 minutes to figure out what I'm doing. Oh, that's nice. My podcast. No, I'm just kidding. Who's watching this right now? Any of my friends? All right, guys. She's in the room. Favorite sport in the Olympics other than soccer? I love watching the swimming at the Olympics. Favorite goal in a Houston shirt? I'd have to go back and look at the goals I scored with Houston. I don't really remember. Hope you have a fab evening with your family. Thank you very much. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to shut it down because my phone's going to die and I don't want it to die before I say goodbye. So, looks like people are interested in another live at some point. So I'll do that at some point. Seems like we'll all be here for a while. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate all your awesome questions. And stay safe, wash your hands, disinfect your surfaces, keep your family safe, and see you soon. Bye.